there, Leanne back with Soul Gates again for this week's Pick a Pile for the 29th of January 2024. So, welcome back for all of you that watch weekly, and for newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. If these readings do not resonate with you, please leave them for someone else, and whenever you come across this potentially will be relevant for you. So this week in the picker piles, we have 3 piles, obviously, and Spirit guided me to have 3 trinkets on each. So the first one has a little pixie or fairy, a bird, like a bluebird, and a flower. The second pile has an elk with its antlers up, an owl, and a gecko lizard. And the third pile has a rocking horse, an owl, and a rabbit. So you can either choose your pile by the number 1, 2, or 3, or if there's any little trinkets here that are calling out to you, you can choose by the trinkets. Okay, so I want you just now to sit and take a couple of deep breaths, close your eyes, and just feel into which pile is resonating for you for this week and what messages Spirit have to say to you. I will see you in a minute. Pile number 1. Hi there, pile number 1. All right, let's flip these cards over and see what Spirit has to say for you for this week. So I've asked for this first card to be the theme of the week, and it's number 52, mending. So I really feel that this week there could be maybe some people from the past coming back in that you maybe had a fallout with, or even recently that some words were said. But I'm also feeling that it could be old thought forms, old patterns from childhood that you may be not good enough, or it's really been coming up in dreams or instances or things like that. So it's about forgiveness, number 1. It's about mending the past to make way for the future. So it's about forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And you can see on here these 2 little angel pixies, which is interesting. We have the trinket here as well. And they're creating a bridge to mend things, to move forward. I'm also being drawn to this blue cotton reel that they're sitting on. So blue is the throat chakra color, and it's about divine will, but it's also about expression. So you can say, for instance, if there's someone that you've had words with that have passed, you can still write them a letter, and then you can go out and Zen funeral it, like burn it, give it up to Spirit, ask the angels to take the message to that person on the other side, their spirit. You can do the same with people living, even if you haven't seen them for a while. There might be some old wounds, some old hurts, whatever it is that's coming up. You can sit, you can express it in writing. You can sit and say a prayer to whoever you aspire to take the healing, the forgiveness to. Or it could even be to forgive yourself, right? So it might even be Spirit we're bringing in as well that there's some, there could have been, no, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that where it is actually, because I don't want to get into that energy. So it's about forgiveness. So the Ho'oponopono prayer, that's a mouthful to say that one, is a beautiful prayer if you want to Google that. And you can say that to help with all the mending, the healing. But it's a big healing week this week. And it's just the pink clouds there reminded me of forgiveness. So you may even be having something with your health, some broken bones or whatever, mental health issues, whatever it is. So it's about being gentle, being kind with yourself, and maybe to get creative as well with this blue spiral here, and do something creative to help you heal. So it's a week of healing, okay? Mainly I kept getting forgiveness, so I'm not sure where that's sitting. The next card, guidance for it, is the butterfly of healing. I just said that was a healing week. So beautiful blue turquoise. It's about emotions, self-care, forgiveness. Everything I just spoke about here in the theme card. So this card here is confirming that yes, this is a week of healing for you, number one. And you know, like sometimes we're scared to go into our emotions. I feel sad, I feel whatever. Acknowledge those emotions that are coming up and release them. It's okay to feel sad, to be, you know, we can't be up all the time. And when, you know, we have to experience the down times to appreciate the up times as well. All right. We just have a more appreciation of it. So a beautiful week of healing, an opportunity for you to clear the slate from the past, so to speak, number one. Let's have a look at these number cards to see what's happening here for you. So it says, I am intuitive, I am creative, and you've got all the ones, 111 and 111. So it says, you have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This could be also saying to ask someone, are you okay? You know, if you're picking up on that as well. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. I'll get my words straight in a minute. This also could be opening the doors this week for you, number one, to step more into the role of a healer in some way, shape, or form. So the next one is I am creative. So this goes with the blue I was seeing here, blue, the energy of being creative. It says angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. So yeah, it's about bringing more love, some more healing, or even going into that healing profession. And because you've got all the ones here, one is like about new beginnings. So Spirit's also saying, like, start it now. And you've got 3 and 2. So 111 is 3 and 11 is 2. So I'm also getting in 2 to 3 weeks. It could be the second or third month, or the second or the third of a month for timing, which is quite significant around you at the moment. But when you're out and about, or reading a book, or looking at a clock or something, you see all the ones, that's when Spirit is saying to you, you're on the right track, you're on the right path, keep going. All right, so let's have a look at the next lot of guidance. Being in the flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. So you can see this boat here is flowing quite nicely and quite swiftly, and all that's in this boat is this lady, right? All the baggage is gone. So I really feel with this healing part of it is about getting rid of all the baggage, and then this ship, this boat can flow a lot more swiftly with universe, with Spirit. So this is what this is saying as well, the 111s and the 111s. It's about getting into the flow of the universe. So the universe, the angels are wanting to bring something through for you this week, and it's around healing. Okay, so the old saying, physician, heal thyself, is the old saying. So usually if you're a healer, or you're a good healer, it usually starts out with a healing journey for yourself to start with. Hopefully I can position these cards where you're going to see them all, because I don't have a lot of room here. But anyway, so this is your week to get into the flow with whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's a new course, whether it's getting to the flow of healing yourself, saying to other people, are you okay? Just checking on there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of mental health issues and stuff at the moment. So yeah, it's the week to start doing something, because the ones are about new beginnings. Don't put it off. Do your healing for yourself, others, course, whatever it is. This is the week to start it. And Spirit says, Bluebird happiness. Okay, so this will bring you whatever it is here. You will feel much lighter, because birds are about being light in spirit. Birds are also about communication as well. So you could hear of something coming in that's relevant for you around these areas. It could be something that you've been looking for, a new healing process for you. Whatever it is, there is a message coming in. The universe is bringing it to you in the flow of the universe, and it will bring much joy and much happiness. You can see this beautiful little bluebird spirit. It's number 7 as well. 5 and 2 is 7. 7 is the number of spirit. So here we go, all the things tying in. I've just noticed too, you've got this little fairy here, confirming on the card the magic that's coming in through the angels and the elemental realm. The little bluebird in the trinkets, and if you can see that, which is the same as bluebird, happiness. So communication and being in the flow. The little trinket as well is this flower. It's about you blossoming, and it's about, flowers are also about kind and loving thoughts, right? So this flower's gold, the other two trinkets are silver, so this one's really standing out. Okay, so Spirit's really coming in, assisting you this week with your healing journey, whatever it is, whether it's on a physical level, an emotional level, mental, or even a spiritual level. They're saying now is the time to heal, and I'm hearing this, put this to bed once and for all. Put it to rest. So let's do it. Let's do it. This is what Spirit's saying. I'm just going to choose a blessing card from, oh, that flew out really quick. Oh, 2. Oh, 3. You got 3 this week. Talk to your loved ones in spirit more often. So I feel this could even be coming from someone in spirit that wants to come through and ask you for forgiveness, because they might have not been such a good person in this life, but they've seen the errors of their ways on the other side. There is enough in the universe for everyone. So this is saying, again, the universe is coming in to support you, to be in that flow, and accept kind compliments with a simple thank you. All right, so that's your reading for this week. Number 1, have a blessed week. I am healed. That's it. That's what Spirit is saying. I am healed, so be it. So it is, so it is done. All right, see you next week, number 1. Hello, number 2. Here we are for your reading for this week. I have the little trinkets up here. I have cleansed the space already, so we can get straight into it. Let's have a look at the first card, which is the theme for this week. The theme for this week for you, number 2, is the Fates, number 17. So 1 plus 7 is 8, and it is an 8 year. So I really feel that there's something destined, karmic, or even dharma coming in for you, because she's holding these beautiful strings of stars. So I feel like there's something coming in that's meant to be for you. So be aware, number 1, a spirit are sending you different signs. There's all these the stars there. Look, there's one here. So Spirit is saying, yep, this week there is something coming in that is meant for you. So that which is yours shall never pass you. So this is the week I feel Spirit's going to bring. I don't know whether you've been feeling like, oh, I've missed out. When's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? There is something coming in this week that's destined or fated for you that will give you confirmation and will give you more hope and help you to trust in Spirit and the universe a little bit more if you've lost your way with all of that. Let's have a look at the next card. Wow, there could be a few things because it says butterfly of options and choices. Amber is the crystal, decisions, opportunity and movement. So this could be, I was only seeing the one gold star here, but followed are all these other stars. So obviously there's a few options and choices coming your way this week, number 2. It could be in career, it could be in love, relationships. It could also be in any area at all of your life, wherever you're wanting to, whatever you're dealing with at the moment. So I really feel that there's something that Spirit is bringing in that they will give you options and choices for, and it is fated. Something that is meant to be for you, okay? So you have to make some decisions this week. We could choose to have the whole lot, really. Up to you. So the angel number cards that came out for you, number 2 was 000. I am a creator. And number 8, again, 17, 1 and 7 is 8. 8, I am successful. So it says, you are one with the Creator and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. I am Creator. Wow, wonder. So whatever this is fated, number 2. Absolutely fated. So maybe there's been a few blockages coming in. There's things that you wanted to do that were close to your heart. It could be a job. It could be to do with family. It could be anything at all. But they're saying all obstacles have been removed. There's nothing in your way. 0, 0, 0. Okay, and 0 intensifies the number that it's with. You've got number 8. 8 is the number of abundance, success, and it's also karmic as well. So it's about strength. It's balancing your physical world and the spiritual world. So whatever this is that you might have felt that you've missed out on, or you've missed the boat, or something wasn't happening for you, this is the week that Spirit's gone, yep, we have removed all the blocks for you. You are successful. Go for it. Start creating and choosing all the options and paths that you have to move forward. It says your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Be representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. Wow, what a beautiful week for you, number 2. We've got a huge lottery here in called Powerball, and it's up to 200 million. It's probably the biggest we've ever had. So anyway, gamble responsibly, that's what I'm going to say. But anyway, what is yours shall never pass you. Whatever it is, it's coming in thick and fast this week because Spirit has pulled out all the blocks and they're saying you are successful. You've got an 8 here, an 8 here, and you've got an 8, universal 8 year. So 8s, even if you see 000, it's like the universe saying to you, we're opening the doors. Blocks have been removed. But 8 is significant as well. It could be 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. It could be the 8th month, which is August, or the 8th of a month. So 8 is lucky. 8 is significant for you as well, number 2. If you wanted to, you can go buy yourself a piece of amber. Beautiful crystal as well. So let's see what else they've got to say. Whatever it is that's coming in, you will make a difference. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So you've got the green light this week, number 2. Obstacles are being removed. It's your lucky week. You've got all the 8s here. You've got options and choices, and it's something that's fated. So like wish upon a star, but you've got all these stars coming in. And the beautiful starfish in this card here, which starfish can regenerate themselves. So there's this regeneration or renewal of hope, of energy, and the ocean. So it's like the tide has come in, or the tide has turned, whichever you want to say. And these beautiful lips just hovering in the sky. So it's like spirits going, mwah, this is your week, sending you lots of love and making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So allow the flow, the tides of the oceans to take you wherever you're needing to go or heading to go. Heading to go? I'm getting all my words waddled now. So anyway, the next card is Maple Spirit. So this is generosity. So Spirit are also saying, be mindful that as you come into abundance, to be generous and give back. And also be open to receiving by just saying a simple thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If someone pays you a compliment, thank you. That opens the doors to receiving, opening the doors here, all right? So you are, Spirit also saying you are a beautiful, generous spirit, and sometimes you may give too much. It is time for you to give to yourself at the moment. And this beautiful tree, look at it, blossoming and blooming. Solid foundations as well, with the rock here next to it. So lots of magic around as well. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful cards this week for you, number 2. The elk spirit is about strength and spirit, and they have their antlers up, which is like their antenna. So it's like, be aware of what spirit's bringing you. So there's one obvious here, but they're saying there's many choices. So you've got all these other little smaller ones here. So be aware of what's happening this week for you. Step into your wisdom. The owl here with wisdom. I'll just get these up so you can see them a bit closer to the camera. If I can turn that around. And owls also are about seeing through deception, being protected. So you've got some very strong trinkets or tokens here this week, number 2. The antlers on this elk here actually looks like a crescent moon. There was a crescent moon on one of these cards as well, I think. Anyway, or maybe I'm seeing things. But anyway, and the third little trinket that you got was the gecko spirit. So lizards, geckos are about... Okay, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a coughing fit there. I've had a little bit of hay fever stuff this week, so something just grabbed me in the throat. So anyway, we got to gecko is about rebirth, renewal, regeneration, and it can also be about very subtle energies as well coming through for you. So that goes with the starfish, which is about regeneration as well, renewed hope for you this week, number 2, with all the beautiful blessings that I feel are coming in. We'll just put them down there. Bit of hay fever weather here at the moment. I don't normally suffer with hay fever, but anyway, I'm going to pull you a blessing card just to see what Spirit want to add to this. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Stay focused. Okay. This is your week number 2. Beautiful doors are opening, renewal and rebirth, and that which is yours shall never pass you. There is something fated that feels really, really good that's coming in. It's going to give you a lot more options and choices moving forward. And be generous of spirit and be open to receiving as well, and stay focused, be alert, because it is being brought to you by the universe. Have a wonderful, wonderful week number 2, and we'll see you back here next week. Hi there, number 3. Here we are with your cards for this week. Let's have a look at the theme and what Spirit wants to say to you this week. Exchanging gifts. With this beautiful card with the ballerina jumping out of the box and the cat there. So, exchanging gifts. Okay. I feel this is talking to you about being open to receiving, that I feel someone's going to be coming in and giving you something this week. Or there's a swapping of services, or a like an exchanging of gifts. That's what it is. So I'm going to have a look at these other cards to see what else is coming in with this. So direction. So there's a potential new direction coming in for you this week, number 3. Spirit are also saying that you're going to get downloads through dreams, through ideas, through inspiration, new things coming in that I'm hearing spark or ignite these gifts that you have within that you never thought you had. Or there's a new perspective of going out on a limb, they're saying, to do something completely new. So the butterfly of directions coming in, it says clear quartz, life's path moving forward, a new approach. Wish I'd read that before. I wouldn't have had to go through that. Anyway, so there is something completely new, or they're saying if you keep doing the same thing, you'll always get what you've always gotten. So you can't create anything new out of doing things old ways. So there's, I can't remember the saying now, but there's something you're going to go, right, okay, I'm just going to take a different approach on this, and I'm going to do it in a different way, and it will make all the difference, number 3. So definitely bringing, and there's clarity coming in with this clear quartz as well. So, and I feel this is to do with your life's purpose. So I'll see what the other cards have to say before we go, before I tune in a little bit more. So communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So this is something to do with, I really feel this, you're going to hear something from Spirit are trying to communicate to you in some way, shape or form, and you're not listening. Anyway, let's have a look. You've got 3 angel number cards. Right, okay. You got all the 5s here. So it says, you are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily toward your goals. I am confident. Maybe you've lost a bit of confidence of late, number 3. So it's because maybe Spirit is just saying to me, like, I feel like there's been these doors shut, blocks, because you're not going in the direction you need to be going in. And Spirit are wanting to bring through, or the universe wants to bring through something new for you. And you've been going, nah, I'm going to do it this way, I'll do it that way. And because, I'm scared. I don't want to. I don't want to do it like that. I'll do. It's about letting go and just trusting, and maybe looking outside of the box, thinking outside of the square, right? Because she's standing up, the lid of the box is open, and she's saying, "Oh, there's a cat there." So it's like just really give yourself some time and space to sit with your cats. Are about intuition, but they're also about being independent as well. So there's something that's going to bring in a lot more freedom, a lot more independence for you, and there's a lot more confidence coming in. So it's a change of direction, either in career, in relationships, in doesn't mean that the relationship will end. You might just choose to do something a little bit different to spice things up. But it's about communication as well, communicating who you are, being your authentic self and just being you. So it says here, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. All right, so there's something to do with knowledge, wisdom that you've garnered over the years that you will help people with. And it is really a beautiful, heartfelt wisdom that's coming through for you. Number 3. So 13, 15, let's have a look. These might be your lotto numbers. Bingo. And number 55, so this is change. 5 is the change. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. That's what I was saying here before. You were saying, no, I don't want to go. I'm scared. No, I don't want to do that. So there's something you're being stubborn about, but Spirit is saying, look, think outside the square, think outside the box, become more independent. And all the little beautiful stars that are coming in as well. There is a new direction coming in and more clarity coming through from Spirit. So you just have to communicate your needs as well. I don't know if you're not communicating freely or clearly enough, but it says, I communicate from the depths of my being. And this here says your love for others is powerful and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. So this is a wisdom coming from the heart. So yeah, I'm just also getting to some of us older people, when we went through and did a lot of our studies and things, we didn't need to have, or we didn't get certificates back in the day. We didn't need them. We had to prove our worth on our experience and that we could actually do what we were saying that we were doing. So these days it's a little bit different, and so it's a bit more challenging sometimes when you have all these accreditations but you have no certificates to go with them, but you have the wisdom of experience, the wisdom of life. For you guys that are younger, there's a lot of beautiful young souls around at the moment that the wisdom that comes out of their mouth is beyond belief. And I think, where did that come from? So it doesn't matter how old you are or young you are or who you are and what denomination you are. If you've got a heartfelt wisdom, you have a heartfelt wisdom that is just inherently within you, and it's a gift. It's a gift that can help many others. So there's some big changes coming into your life, number 3. And so you have 13 and 15 here. So 1 and 3 is 4. And 1 and 5 is 6. So I'm hearing from Spirit in 4 to 6 days, 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 months. It could also be the 4th month, which is April, and the 6th month, which is June. So I had to stop and think then. April or June, there's something specific coming in around for you then. And when you start to see all the fives, know that you are in the process of change and evolving. So 5 also asks you to remain focused, because 5 and 5 is 10, which is new beginnings, new directions as well. And 5 is about being focused and being disciplined to access freedom moving forward, because Spirit is saying you are a bit of a free spirit as well. So don't take things too seriously. I would play, because like this person here, she's dancing, she's being creative, she's popping out of the box, she's who she is, she's dancing, she's playing. And yeah, give yourself some space to play, they're saying. Give yourself some space to play. Okay, that's just coming in from... So the next card is the Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. So this is confirming the wisdom. So maybe you don't feel like you have that heartfelt wisdom, but Spirit is saying you have. You've got a beautiful grace, or you're a gem. You are an absolute gem to your family, to everyone around you. So a beautiful, graceful spirit. You have got the wisdom of the heart that you need, but it's also a strong wisdom, a strength in being as well. So these cards are beautiful, they're exciting, but at the same time I'm really stumbling and mumbling over my words. It's like I want to recoil and pull back, but at the same time I'm being pushed out as well. So a lot of encouragement coming in from Spirit for you this week, number 3. But communicate your needs freely, and a new direction is in the pipeline. Changes, 55 here. I'm not sure if you can see all these cards. Yeah. And between April and June, so I would even say this week is the week to start approaching things from a new perspective or a new way of thinking outside the square, outside the box. All right. Now the little trinkets, there's the rocking horse. So the rocking horse is about play as well, having some fun, play. And is it like you're also rocking on the spot? Where do I go? What do I do? Like rocking backwards and forwards, to and fro. So it's time to move forward. You've also got the owl, which is that heartfelt wisdom that came through in the cards as well. What a cute little owl as well. And also the rabbit. The rabbit is about fertility. So it's a very fertile time to start thinking outside the square, taking new approaches and starting to move forward. These are big changes and they can be scary. Number 3, however, I don't feel that you will fail. The only way you can fail is by not doing. Go and change it up a bit. Do something different. Get out there. And it's like, well, I won't know if I don't go and do something different. All right. So go for it. I'm going to pull a blessing cards from the angel card. Let's see what the angels want to give you this week in the way of words of wisdom. Oh, there it is, flipped over. Happiness is just a thought away. So there you go, number 3. New directions coming in for you, but you've got to start thinking outside the box, jumping outside the box, playing outside the box. I am confident, I am wise, I am evolving. Be aware when you see the 5s and April and June, or the 4th and 6th of a month is lucky for you as well. or the numbers 4 and 6 as well. Okay, so have a great week, number 3, and we'll see you back here next week. Blessings to you. Bye. Thank you. I am so grateful. Please like, share, and subscribe.